today I'm signing an executive order requiring all preschool through grade 12 school personnel to be fully vaccinated by October 18th, and if they're not, to submit to, at a minimum, 1 to 2 tests per week. This order applies to all public, private, and parochial preschool programs, elementary and secondary schools, including charter and Renaissance schools. And to be clear, it also applies to all individuals employed by a school, regardless of whether they work full-time or part-time. This includes administrators, educators, and educational support professionals, individuals providing food, custodial, or administrative support services, substitute teachers, whether employed directly by a school or otherwise contracted, and other school employees. As we move forward over the coming weeks to implement this order, we expect that district leaders will work collaboratively and directly with local union leadership on smoothing out operational or other logistical aspects, especially if there's a need for larger scale testing of workers over the next couple of months. Our schools all have access to multiple sources of funding to address costs associated with employee vaccination and testing, including 3 rounds of federal elementary and secondary school emergency relief, otherwise known as ESSER, and emergency assistance for non-public schools from the Governor's Emergency Education Relief Funds, otherwise known as GEAR. Back in June, the Department of Health, under Judy's leadership, issued guidance to assist schools in implementing testing. The department will also begin offering a free program through which districts can conduct testing. While schools have already been notified of this upcoming program, more details will be released soon. At the state level, we will continue to work closely with school officials on the implementation of this order. Now, we do not believe that meeting this order will be especially hard to do. We have received multiple local reports that point to an overwhelming majority of our educational and classroom leaders having already taken their personal responsibility to their families and students and colleagues seriously and gotten vaccinated. And I thank them for continuing to be models for their communities. As the school year rapidly approaches, we are continuing to do all we can to ensure as safe a start as possible. We know that strong masking and vaccination protocols in tandem with other safety measures are our best consolidated tool for keeping our schools open for full-time in-person instruction and our educational communities safe.